What is an expatriate? An expatriate is an individual who relocates to another country for an extended period of time, but they also maintain ties to their home country. The word expatriate comes from the Latin word ex, which means out of, and patria from terra patria, which means native country or fatherland. Oxford defines expatriate as a person who lives outside of their native country. One of the questions I asked myself while doing research for this topic was, what would make somebody move from their home country and go to an unfamiliar place?
Well, we were all a bit surprised by the latest headline out of the music industry. Soul superstar Tina Turner is turning in her U.S. passport and ditching her American citizenship.
The woman who built her career right here in the USA is now becoming a citizen of Switzerland. What's going on here? ABC's Tanya Rivero is on the story. Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, guys, this is all especially surprising given Tina Turner's classic all-American success story. From a small southern town, she rose to fame, overcoming abuse to become an international star. But even if her story is uniquely American, it seems her passport won't be for much longer.
The term often refers to a professional, skilled worker, or student from an affluent country. However, it may also refer to retirees, artists, and other individuals who have chosen to live outside their native country. Tina Turner, known as the Queen of Rock and Roll, was born in Brownsville, Tennessee, but lived in Switzerland from 1994 until the time of her death in 2023.
I'm very happy in Switzerland and I feel at home here. I cannot imagine a better place to live.
You are living in Switzerland since the 90s. What do you appreciate and value most living here?
I must say the priority is the fresh air. It's clean and it's I feel that I'm really breathing in fresh air.
Travelers love to visit bustling cities with lots of people and fun things to do. But what is it about these places that leads them off the list for expats? Most people travel to expand their minds, become more cultured, try new foods. But then there are those people that do that too, but when they travel, they're actually trying to make connections. They're not just traveling for leisure. They're actually trying to see what it would be like to actually live in these places.
I'm so proud and happy that I was embraced by the American people like that. I mean, imagine I came over here with the age of 21, with absolutely nothing. And then to create a career like that. I mean, in no other country in the world could you do that.
Arnold Schwarzenegger was born in Austria on July 30th, 1947. He left Austria in 1968 to pursue bodybuilding in the United States. He went on to become the most popular bodybuilder in the world and had a successful career in Hollywood, starring in films such as The Predator and The Terminator. He also pursued a career in politics, which worked out quite well for him, as he was sworn in as the 38th governor of California in 2003.
You're governor right now of California. How would you be handling the ongoing crisis that the state's facing?
Well, I think the most important thing is when you are in a leadership position like that, is that you are inclusive and that you work together with everybody. And so it means that you have to work together with local government, the state government, and the federal government. They have to work together rather than fighting each other.
Immigrants are defined as people who move to another country, often by choice, for economic opportunities, education, or to reunite with family. Is there a difference between illegal immigrants and expatriates? An illegal immigrant describes someone living in a country without legal permission, while an expat refers to someone living outside their native country, often temporarily and with a specific purpose like a work assignment. The term illegal relates to legal status, whereas expat relates to the intent of the move and the individual's nationality.
ICE raids across Southern California. Some say it's instilling fear in our local communities, while others see it as making good on President Trump's campaign promises. Fox 11's Phil Schuman, he's here with a roundup of some of the biggest operations happening today. This has seemingly become a daily occurrence.
Oh, yeah, and there were multiple roundups today. President Trump's so-called border czar, Tom Homan, he has clearly said these ICE enforcement operations will continue, particularly in sanctuary cities, and that's exactly what's happening despite some community pushback.
Refugees are those who flee their country due to fear of persecution, conflict, or generalized violence. They are legally protected from being returned to a place where their life or freedom is threatened. While legal definitions clearly separate economic migrants from those fleeing violence, the reality on the ground blurs this distinction for many individuals and families. The thin line between immigrant and refugee in the context of Mexico arises from a complex mix of motivations for migration, the challenges of distinguishing between them, and the pressures Mexico faces from the U.S. For many people transiting through or seeking refuge in Mexico, economic desperation is deeply linked to threats of violence. This is particularly true for people fleeing countries in Central America, where criminal gangs and political instability can destroy livelihoods and make it impossible to stay. So I'm going to read an excerpt from this article I found online about expats. It says, in 2025, more people are living outside their country of birth than ever before. The world has become increasingly interconnected, and moving abroad is no longer just for diplomats, high-level executives, or retirees. It's a lifestyle choice for millions. European countries are particularly popular among expats due to their high living standards and better work-life balance. While expats enjoy many benefits, relocating to a foreign country comes with significant changes. Expats must navigate complex visa requirements, bureaucratic hurdles, cultural adaptation, and personal struggles such as loneliness and making friends. The fastest growing expat destinations over the last 5 years, according to this article, are Portugal, Mexico, Thailand, Colombia, Vietnam, and United Arab Emirates. More than 50 countries have launched digital nomad visas, making it easier to live and work internationally. Southeast Asia, Latin America, and parts of Europe are becoming hotspots for remote workers. A digital nomad visa is a document or program that gives someone the legal right to work remotely while residing away from their country of permanent residence. A digital nomad is someone who lives a nomadic lifestyle and uses technology to work remotely from outside their home country. Chile has established itself as a prominent destination for entrepreneurs through its Startup Chile programs. These initiatives are designed to attract innovative startups and provide them with the tools to succeed. By offering equity-free funding, access to resources, and a structured framework for business growth, Chile aims to become a hub for entrepreneurial activity in Latin America.
What was the startup scene like in Chile before 2010, before Startup Chile?
Well, we were created because we didn't have like the mindset to go global or thinking technology. How can we put technology on the map? How can we diversify people? Everybody looks the same, you know? And so that's the reason why the government, that's super weird too, how the government funded a program to attract talented people from everywhere, Chileans included, of course.
So this is pretty interesting. It says, what expats love about these countries? Number one, Mexico is the #1 expat destination for happiness, with 90% of expats satisfied with their quality of life. Spain and Portugal rank high for their warm climate, excellent healthcare, and work-life balance. Thailand and Vietnam are affordable and welcoming to remote workers and entrepreneurs. Panama and Costa Rica attract retirees with low cost, easy residency, and high safety levels. That's what I like. I like the Panama and Costa Rica. Low cost, easy residency, and high safety levels. That's pretty important to me. The way America, I don't know, man. Do I want to stay here too? I don't know. Maybe I might be an expat. Who knows, dude? I mean, the way this stuff is going, after making this video, I'm going to have to sit down and really evaluate the next 10 years because nothing is certain in this country. Nothing. As always, thank you for watching. Go ahead and subscribe and hit that like button.